And when we get into it, it's going to be the pit stall. Hard Legion and Syman Gaming going up against each other here on Overpass. It's going to be 4 sets of Kevlar in the hands of Syman. Kios of $500. He's probably going to buy a little extra something, I'd hope. There we go. There's the smoke and the flashbang. And we'll see what Syman have up their sleeve.
Probably just going to be going for the full pistol armor purchase. Just singular kit in the hands of Forrester. We have Rage. Oh, by mountain towards long. Let's check a little run boost. Forrester won't be spotted out because, well, there was no one to spot him out. 3T slowly creeping up towards Connector for Syman Gaming. And they have Nealon, the madman, towards Sandbags. He just peeked through. It's not spotting anyone towards Pillar. And bear in mind, there are 4 CTs lying in wait. Nealon, if you can gather some information, that A bomb site could be very, very easy to take a lead. I don't know if Shadow got spotted out. Nealon gets spotted out, though. Double peek comes in, and he's going to be found out. Now he knows at least a couple are there. And here comes a fast place towards A, but Hard Legion to have the read on this. A fast rotation taking place, as we do see Krad and Kinky making their way up the stairs, but the 2 CTs on the site.
On towards the site, Forrester runs on up. It's going to be Mo with the headshot. Kriyan's coming in as well into a 4v3. A man advantage here on the T side. It's Kriyan's looking to try and pick them up. It's the Glock that walks away with 1 Forrester gone, and now Rage stands alone. 2 HP. Should be getting picked off pretty shortly after this. If he gets tagged up, 1 more bullet is enough to take him down, and he's going to try his best to edge his way back into the woods, the bomb site, but Syman Gaming looking for the pistol pickup, not giving him a single chance, and there it is. The Glock burst to confirm the pistol for Syman.
Yeah, very convincing round, despite losing the first player. I do believe that was Nealon just floating around towards Monster trying to gather information, and immediately, when the moment he got taken down, they didn't waste any time. Went for the A hit. This is a very basic deployment of utility. And then they win the round in a very, very, very convincing fashion. The Glocks putting in the brunt of the heavy lifting for Hard Legion. Force will, of course, be coming in. Rage with the Deagle. No other purchase. Going to be saving a little bit of extra cash to afford himself a Kevlar when he goes for the inevitable AWP buy. Deagles on Forrester's Viet and Kinky. And of course, Krad with the Scout and Kevlar. Syman giving a pretty standard anti-eco buy. A couple of MAC-10s. Probably looking to go on with an excursion, find out where his potential stack might be. Just 2 players towards B. Norbert's going to lead the charge. It's a little worrying though. He's alone. He's got AK-47. He spots a couple, falls on back. Immediately we see the guns being exchanged. Norbert down to 60 HP. Not feeling very confident wielding the AK-47, considering his weakened state.
Ooh. Krad might just get an opportunity here, and there it is. That's the perfect headshot. It's like he just walks around there. He's so aware of the possible position. Kios just gets absolutely squashed. Well, Kriaz is trying to make his way through the bathrooms with the MAC-10. It's going to be Ridge who takes his head off. Now, this is not looking so great for Syman up until this point. Norbert gets 1 back, but still the advantage side to the CT side. Ridge is going to fall. Mo getting rid of him. And advantage now gone for the CTs. 35 seconds though, Blur. Low HP on 2 players here for Syman. Still, this could be an absolute nightmare scenario for them.
It could be. And look at Krad's positioning. This is very, very smart from Krad. Just pushing up here with the Scout. It's risky, but that's him just pinching them back to the B bombs. They're completely unaware. Now he's going to get a tag in. Easy tag. Nice little flick there. I thought he was going to miss both of them. Krad finds one. Kinky with the Deagle, and it's all on the final player, Norbert, and he's the one who's in 6 HP. And they'll have no trouble finding him. Well, another 4 spy comes out on top. I've lost track of the number of 4 spies which have won so far in this series. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts how many 4 spies we just... I think when you see some of these 4 spy success, I think that just kind of shows there's huge weaknesses across the board for both teams in terms of the system. You shouldn't really be losing too many 4 spies. You know, you could always have an anomaly where you lose 1 or 2 of them, but throughout a series. But if you're losing 1 or 2 of them every single map of a series, then clearly there's an issue.
Oh, indeed. And it's, ooh, I love that. I love that, Kinky. Jump spotting, gets naded to oblivion. I love that. They just had the 2 nades, and they net themselves a free kill. Beautifully done. And a counter Molotov. Is it going to be getting boosted up? And they know they hear them burning alive. although they don't take too much of damage, but in 75 HP, Nate sails in. It's going to do even more onto Nor, but this is a very, very good response from Hard Legion, just using the utility. But while doing that, Krad does get tanked down 29 HP. Gotta be a little wary of that. It's the Eagles. Gotta be careful. Oh, Forrester doesn't get checked nor, but a little bit of a lapse in concentration there. That's an angle he would 90% of the time always clear out before he walks on out.
Forward, Nealon's going to find a headshot. It's Crag gone. They walk up on towards the side itself. It's Ridge looking to do damage from the back line. So spray away. Headshot picked up. Nealon coming back in with a great kill on the Deagle. An advantage in for Syman. The bomb can get planted. Flashes up into the air. Oh god, not again. There we go. Just pistols. This is really hurting my brain, Blair. This is unbelievable. Well, it's not really that unbelievable. It is CIS Counter-Strike, and it does happen.
It's the third map. Now, I think we've seen about seven rounds.
I've just lost count at this point, but
yeah, 7 or 8. Yeah, I've lost count as well. But this is just wild. I mean, how are you losing to these force buys and anti? I mean, where are your protocols? You can't keep losing like that. Although, I'll give it to Syman. That I mean, I like what they did. The nade stack, for example, finding Kinky early on.
Yeah, they're definitely setting themselves up, right? They're setting themselves up for that success.
And some very clean shots as well. But again, Hard Legion, I mean, what are you doing? Well, I can say the same with Syman as well. What are you doing as well when you're losing in those anti-eco? So I agree with you. It has been very, very, very shaky, one might say. Norbert, very lucky not to take too much of damage there. Actually taking no damage. He could have easily got his head cleaned off. But, okay, Mo, that's not ideal. But, yeah, it's just very sloppy. Very, very sloppy CS. We see some very cool rounds, and then we see some absolutely filthy rounds, which I don't mean filthy in a good way. There's Norbert. Nice 2 shots there. Doesn't get taken down, survives, and that should be the B bomb set getting taken over. Bomb still all the way back towards T-spawn, so they're going to be falling back. They've relinquished the site. There are 2 Mercedes towards bathrooms. This is curious. They could have picked up the bomb, or they could have asked one of the teammates to pick up the bomb, and they could have just held on to the B bomb site, if you ask me. But, well, it's still going to work out their way, because no one from the CD side is making their way toward the B bomb site, leaving it all on Sviat with the Deagle and the Kevlar. But this might be a little bit too much for him to work with. He does find Norbert, but just 1 casualty for Syman Gaming, and they lose just the Mac 10 as well. So they're going to be pretty happy with the way this one's played out.
Well, Syman, they've given themselves the best opportunity to get off to a solid start on the T side here of Overpass, which can sometimes be a pretty difficult affair, but with Syman, they have just looked unbelievable on their T side. You know, they looked unstoppable when they got on the T side of Inferno. T side of Dust 2 was unbelievable as well. They did make a few errors towards the end that allowed Hard Legion back into things. I think both of these teams do struggle on the defensive side, and I think that's quite a common thing throughout a lot of these CIS teams. They do have excellent T sides. It's unreal to watch them, but then sometimes they are pretty lackluster on that CTFO. These default pistols shouldn't really be doing too much, and indeed they're not really. They've only lost 1 player, it's Norbert, and that was the 1-for-1. But other than that, Syman have found the early kills. Does leave Forrester and Sphere into a 2v4.
Do you feel that a CD side could be struggling because of how wild T sides are in the CIS? It's pretty cool, don't get me wrong. I mean, I've seen some really cool stuff on the CIS side, and it's just so dynamic. And sometimes a little insane as well, but I'm going to use the word dynamic. I feel like many teams would actually struggle with that. Infamously, like, you know, going back a couple of years, you remember the infamous Mac 10 strats coming out from, I do believe it was a Vegas Squadron.
Oh, yeah.
And how that was such a thorn for many of the CD sides. And I'm talking about the best teams in the world to really counter.
Yeah, I'm saying as well in the CIS region when they go on to play in like the challenger stage of a major, the reason they do so well and cause so many upsets is because they get the spots via the minor. They don't really ever have to play against the top teams in the world, and the top teams in the world now don't really know what to expect. So when they go into the matches, they're expecting a nice easy steamroll. They come into it and they just get absolutely bombed out because they don't know what to do on the CT side. It's just so impossible to hold on when you've got 5 people rushing down your throat with an AK and you just can't hold on. It's unbelievable unrelenting is the word I would use here for T sides in CIS region. But the better teams obviously are very good at both sides. So it's always a nice strength to have, but if you can't really play the CT side, then it's always a weakness too.
Indeed it is. Well, Of course, coming for Hard Legion. It's been kind of quiet the past few rounds, but now they do have the weaponry. But yeah, still wielding the Mac 10. And Kinky almost catches Norbert. Good sound sense, is triangulating the sound from where the AK-47s are wrapping off bullets, and he almost finds Kinky down to 4 HP early on in the game. Might be swapping out the AK with Mo. And Rage, this is scary. This is such a scary position for Rage, and it's still gonna stick around. Oh, he should be very, very careful here. He will still be around. Nice click on the Mo, catches him. That's a bomb spotted out as well. Finally, he misses a shot. Again, these are some of the plays which is so unconventional from Hard Legion, and we've seen it from Syman Gaming as well. That is a position. Oh, what a shot from Kriasa! But that's a position he shouldn't be holding. Like when there's no one nearby, it's so high risk. And if someone makes it work, he picks up a double. And with that, this round should go the way of Hard Legion. Look at the health of Norbert and Krias. Combined 22 HP. That's rough.
You know, it'd be even more rough if Hard Legion lost to this. They're going to be sprinting it towards the lower bottom sites.
Norbert, don't you dare say it.
Yeah. Oh, well, Kinky is going to be holding a good angle. He's been pretty solid so far in the series. He's going to do another good job here. Dropping the bomb. Second kill should be coming very shortly. He's even got Sviet to back him up. With the AWP, I don't really see Kriaz getting multi-kills here. It's all about Hard Legion just not overextending, not giving him an opportunity. And they're playing together. They'll even let him go take the bomb if he desires, but this round will be won by the CT side. Hard Legion finally back to winning ways. Money's so good, though, on Syman. They'll be able to have a brilliant buy moving into this next one. Especially if Kriaz sees his AWP over, he can get full utility and still drop an AK over to Norbert. Everybody else will have so much reserve cash in the bank as well. This is looking good for Syman in terms of their economy for the next few rounds. Hard Legion, they jump over the first hurdle of winning a round again, but they're not done yet. There's still plenty more to go, and they have to win this next one as well.
Indeed they do. The money can clearly see. Not looking that healthy. Kinky in 2200. Syman. Like you said, they had so much money. Even if they lose this round, they still have money. And with the bonus kicking in, they're going to have money for a full-fledged buy again. So Hard Legion, the pressure is on them. Life is a little hard at the moment. Forrester was so instrumental in Hard Legion netting those few rounds on the CD side, on the B bomb side especially. He was so solid indeed. Got a lot of work to do here. At least this time around, he's got more backup in the form of Sviat and Kinky. Kinky burning alive. A bit of damage there from Molotov. It's surprising that he didn't move out from there. Instead, use up the smoke he had. Now, that's an expensive smoke to lose because Rage is the only player with the smoke to delay any potential push. They have the Molotov and the smoke in the hand of Rage, and the problem is Rage is far away from the action. He's over at the A bomb site. And the B players, they have a few flashes, that's about it. They're gonna have to like just go for the aim duels. It's never gonna be ideal. Krias tossing a couple of flashbangs towards short, trying to draw out something, some reaction, but the hit is coming in towards B.
Charging on up, it's gonna be Kinky towards the back lines, the flash going through as well. He's got an easy kill on towards Norbert, taking him away. And now Kinky's going to swing to the left side. It's going to be an easy kill. Picking them up. Mao and Kriaz finding a couple in through. And now it's a 2v2. On towards the side with 30 seconds left. It's going to be Sviat swinging on the left side. Dropping the AWP in the form of Mo. Rage will get one as well. And Hard Legion, a scrappy round towards the end. But they clean it up. And it's going to be 3 on the board for them now. Sviat again continuing to hit some important kills. And now it's 4-3.
Still not out of the hot water yet.
No.
Again, money.
Another buy.
Full buy again for Syman. Not a problem for Hard Legion again. They saved the 2 ops, which is great. That's extra, you know, a little bit of extra money for Rage in the bank. But everyone else whittled down to $200 in 3 players. 600 in Kinky. That's not ideal at all. So if they lose this again, they're in danger of getting reset. That's something they desperately want to avoid. And even spamming the deagle shots, that could actually lure Hard Legion to false into security. Probably thinking, oh, they've probably just gone for pistols and upgraded armor, not knowing that it's pretty much a full buy on every other player. And that could force him to go for aggression. That's actually what's happening. Forrester just peering down towards short. Held over the flashbang. He's feeling aggressive. And this could bite them in the butt here. Norbert spotted out, but that's the jig up. Perfect timing from Forrester. That's beautifully done. He immediately rips his head off, and he might be able to pick up the AK-47. So we're looking for the fight. A nasty headshot. Looking for more. Kneeling in the Eagle. Not much you can do in a Forrester. Just holding W and left click and just dismantling everyone. And all of a sudden, Hard Legion looking real good indeed. They might finally break the back of Syman Gaming.
Oh, nice shot from Mo. Legging Crab, but not the kill, unfortunately, for him. He got that kill 2v3, a little bit more recoverable, but Kios is going to drop it, surely, with, in the meantime. He's in towards lower connector. Mo's going to be running back over towards middle. Smoke deploy, but this player's close by. He needs to be aware of that possibility, and they're going to start walking forward. Forrester surely finds at least one in this position. Oh my god, that's the low HP player that survives. Ridge will get rid of Kios in the end. The double stack in the toilet's working out wonders for Hard Legion. 4-4, evening the scoreline up. Good thing here for Hard Legion is everybody is showing up on an individual level now. Everybody's consistently finding kills. Feels like it's been a different impact player in the last rounds as well. So it's good to see. Hard Legion need the system to get going, and their CT side looked weak on Dust too, but they're gathering rounds here on the CT side of Overpass. And like we said, it was always going to be difficult to break the economy of Syman, but they've got over those hurdles, and they've done it well. They've broken them back down to the eco.
And it's been a hard 3 rounds. Every round, Hard Legion were in danger of getting reset. This is definitely a good mini comeback here. Now, if they can win this one convincingly, especially considering the weaponry they have, especially against those pistols, and with no armor and no utility from Syman, this should be a very comfortable round for Hard Legion. If they can do this, they can start slowly building up a bank. It's still not ideal yet. 2k on Kinky and Krad, 6,000 in Rage, he's looking good. Apart from their Forrester and Fiat, they're broke. So they want to win these rounds without losing any more players. As Forrester, though, he's feeling hungry, looking for more. Back down a bit, not going to be worried about it. Ugh, and Nealon just lands a beautiful 1 dig. As long as they don't overextend, Hard Legion should be fine here. M4 dropped, but Syman need to push up to get it, and I don't think Hard Legion's going to allow that over at the A-bomb site.
A good kill from Ridge coming through. Nealon's going to be picked off. Krias and Mo stand. Oh, Mo in a P250 world on his own. Bomb is up inside the middle. Round is going to be won by Hard Legion, having only lost 1 player. They'll be looking to try and keep it that way. Kinky just eyes on the bomb. Target locked in. Mo falls victim, and Hard Legion will get another.
But yet, unfortunately, not able to upgrade his MP9. Well, I guess I'll be fine with that. A good round for Hard Legion, all things considered. They keep 4 alive, and money, the bank, slowly but surely starting to look good. That is very, very important indeed. Syman Gaming, the initial little flurry of rounds they have become a little bit quiet. 5, of course, going to be coming in now, though. 47s are going to switch things up a little bit, is the question. They have taken a sweet time with many of the rounds, and now, by the looks of it, might be a very fast play towards B.
Running on in, it's going to be Mo and Norbert finding kills. Fiat getting a double on the Molotov, though. Keeps it within touching distance here for the CT side, but it's not looking good now. Rage is still stuck inside of connector. He can't really get out at this point either, but finally he hits the shot. That's going to be a difficult one to hit, but he lands it. And now Nealon looking to try and lock in, and there it is, the headshot that delivers a 5th round for Syman. Really was anybody's round there towards the end, with Sviat having to do everything on the Molotov. And finding those 2 kills is the only reason Hard Legion were even close in the round. But when it was pulled into the 2v2, I thought for a chance there, you know, it was that kill coming in from the connector. Rage definitely was looking like he was going to die, but finding that shot, that's impressive. But unfortunately, just couldn't quite get any further. Tactical ports coming in from Hard Legion. We haven't really seen a whole lot of these. Like you said, the coaches can talk during the matches, so it's not like they'll be needing too many of them. This is more so just sort of taking a little second to talk over some issues, take a breather, and just consider what they want to do into this next one.
Yeah, and it just, this entire game has been so back and forth, so even Steven, so close. Inferno, bear in mind, Syman, they started like stringing a few rounds at the very end of the game, which won in the map. Dust 2, for those of you who saw it, you know what happened. And for those of you who just came in right now, it was extremely topsy-turvy. For one moment, it looked like Hard Legion going to take it. Then Syman Gaming just get to map and match point. 5 map and match points. And then suddenly, Hard Legion just grinded back and they win the entire thing. And now map number 3, the cider map, scores tied, everything looking very, very even indeed. Although, got to point out, Syman Gaming 5 rounds out of 10 on a T-Center Overpass, you want to give them the edge. But that is based off overall data that we have from how Overpass is usually played. And looking at the CD sides of both the teams, like you pointed out, Adam, I'm not very confident of either of the two teams. Hard Legion look a little better right now. Even if Syman get to like 8, 9 rounds in the T side, will that be enough? That's a question.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because in an orthodox, I forgot how to English as well. In an orthodox game of CS, right, on Overpass, you definitely expect 5 on the board, maybe 6 even on the T side. That's good enough, right? But these guys just are so crazy, it's hard to really predict what's going to happen in the next half. I think we just kind of go with the flow, and just be happy with what we see, just let it all unfold, prepare our minds, and we'll see if it... Oh, okay, that's a great start.
Oh, but yeah, just running across, jumping across, and get his ankles just snapped. Kios, in the meantime, finds Rage. It's one AWP taken down. There was a big investment, mind you, if you look at the utility they have. It's very spotty but kinky. And a nice little shot there. Normalizes things. Please ensuring the man advantage will not be going the way of Syman for a while. Krat should be very, very careful here. Switches up. Oh, that's perfectly played by him, but a quick trade from Mo. Thought he kind of blinded himself. Is he expecting to be at the question? And no, he's not. Switches over to the knife at the worst time possible. And one by one, they fall. And it's all on Nealon now in the 1v3.
Even if you're not expecting anybody to be around that corner, I think you still walk around with your gun out. Just to be sure, right? There's no need to walk your knife out around that corner. Just keep your gun out for a little bit. As soon as you confirm that there's no one there, that's when you can take your knife out. So, one mistake coming in from Mo. Tossing him his life and now Nealon with it all to do. It's going to be over towards B. Tosses the smoke in towards heaven, and it's going to run back through the monster tunnel. Yeah, it's actually a little bit of a window to play with here, because there is a player up on towards the A site. No one's actually inside of the B bomb site, so Nealon gets a chance to run up and at least try and get the bomb plant in. Shots landed, he's dropped to 10 HP, now the spam on the M4 should be enough. The headshot from Forrester taking a 6th round on the board here for Hard Legion. And every round that they find on the CT side is putting themselves in a stronger and stronger position to win Overpass.
Indeed it is. And okay, I'm going to try and distill down what we've seen so far. Is that a Bison I see? It is the Bison. It is the PP Bison. Crad is such a Chad. I'm going to go for this. I love it. I'm going to hold on to my thought. I want to see what it does with this. We need more PP Bisons in our lives. What is the Madman going to do? He's going to be pushing towards connector? No, he's not. Oh, maybe he is?
Crad is actually, I mean, an incredible player. Like, individually, you may not really see it in these games, but when you strip him down and he's just the player that he is, you know, not in a system, having to do a role, he is incredible as an individual. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do if they just let him off the leash here in this round with the Bison. The reason I know that is because I played one game against him and got absolutely wrecked, like, constantly. Every time I peek a corner, boom, headshot. He's nuts.
I kind of feel like, ooh.
Oh, there we go. There's one. Can he get the second? Indeed, he had an opportunity, but it's actually Rage that gets the kill. Now another one from Rage at the back of the bomb site.
Yeah, this one's an easy round for them. It is, of course, with upgraded pistols. I feel like many players, normal, not professionals, but like many normal Counter-Strike players would be like, yeah, you look at the pro players and you're like, oh, I could probably do better than that. Let me just put it this way. No, you can't. Yeah,
you literally can't.
You can't.
Any pro you think is average, like just kind of like a support role in a team doing the dirty work,
or an in-game leader, a low-ranking in-game leader,
and they're just still a million times better than you.
It's insane. Like, you look at it, you're like, yeah, I could probably win this duels, and then you just get completely smacked around the server. I've been on the unfortunate end of it, you know, playing a couple of maybe it was a retake server and some few deathmatch. I do forget who some of the players were, and I just got my ass handed to me. I'll be very honest. I remember even in 1.6, ESEA played a couple of games. There was nothing, obviously young prodigy back then, and he was just toying with everyone, right? And this is not like nothing was a pretty young prodigy and everything, but he wasn't really at a level of Get Right or Forrest back then, or maybe a a Markelov or Gux or some of the old legends. But I'm just saying, like, this sheer skill difference between just a normal average high school player and a professional player, it's insane. You would not believe it unless you actually played against them. Well, 7-5 though, scoreline, trying to get back to the game. And this is what just touching on a point I was mentioning earlier, just to distill down what I've been thinking, or what I've been talking about all this while, all the weird decisions people make. I think it's too many assumptions. And I think that's one of the biggest problems with both the teams. You're assuming too many things. You're like, oh, there can't be someone there. But what if there is? That's the difference between a tier 1 team and a tier 2 team, in my opinion. It's like not leaving anything to chance. Playing the numbers game, playing the odds. Never trying to go for a peek without, a flashman coming in, or a teammate double peeking with you, or a teammate right behind you to trade with. These are fundamentals which, ironically, are not present outside of the absolute top 10, top whatever of Counter-Strike.
Yes, percentage Counter-Strike, just playing the percentages to win. And while Forrester's going to catch himself 3 kills in the round. That's a brilliant hold inside the middle. 5. Hard Legion have already won the half. Coming in from the CT side. So, if they can continue this, well, it's going to be scary. But last time we've seen a 10-5 half, it ended up overtime. So, I'm never going to assume anything. I think it's best we don't assume as well, Blair. They don't assume, we don't assume, everything's good.
Let's not jinx anything here. This is like you said, let's just go with the flow, take it as it goes, and witness the beautiful lad that is Crad with the PP Bison. Let's see what he does with this. Tech 9's couple are though, no head armor. It's a light investment for Syman. They want to go into the final round with a full buy. Here they come barreling up towards Fountains and Party. It's going to be Rage with that op. Rage has been fun to watch. Obviously, it's still a little green, I feel, at this level of Counter-Strike, but a very, very confident opping. And I love his movement. I love how mobile he is. I like how aggressive and proactive he can be. You just need to rein in it a little bit more. And I feel like in a good system, this youngster could potentially shine.
Well, Bison again. There we go, Crad. Oh, second chance, but just couldn't quite get it. Kriaz overruns him with the Tech 9. And that's a 3v4. A man advantage in play here for the CT side. Sviat's going to catch the bomb as well, and that should be the round confirmed. He's walking through the smoke, just desperately looking for something, but he's dancing with death when he tries that. And now Norbert with the Bison in his hands. The nades come through. Forrester with another 2k. It's 9-5 on the board. Hard Legion looking to grab 10. Double figures again. Just like Dust 2, but this time on the defensive side. I feel like Syman have been a bit quieter on an individual level. Like, Kios has only got 5 kills. When do you ever really see that? And the thing is, that's one of the strengths we've been talking about over on Syman, is the fact that they have such a deep team in terms of individual skill that they can all pop off. But when you've got 4 players not really doing a whole lot, that's kind of scary.
I'd like to see Syman just, like, group up together and just play right now. I mean, it's a final round, so it might be a little bit too late here, but just grouping up together, I believe, would be the way to go about it. Nice little peek from Mo there. So many times they're just being plucked apart one by one. Trades always going the way of Hard Legion. Oh, not aware where there is Crad though. Spots a barrel, no problem whatsoever. That's Viat finds Mo, and that's the man advantage. Retrieve, snatch back by Hard Legion. His hit towards a B is going to be telegraphed. There is a player coming in all the way. This is chaotic. There's a player coming all the way from long, though. Fiat is aware of that, wins the duel, and just like that, Neelan's left alone on 1v4. He's got the bomb in his back, but this might be too much of a tall ask. It's only another 10-5 scoreline, Dinko. That scares me, because you know what happened in Dust 2.
We do. Oh, well, there we go. Crab finds the headshot, 10-5. Hard Legion will get double figures at the half again. We'll see if they can close it this time instead of going a little bit of a loss streak and ended up in overtime. They still won it, though, so we'll see after the break.
'cause I know that I can't deny. I can't find what you can't hide right inside my mind. What I do, what I do, what I do right now. What I do, what I do, what I do right now. For you, for you.
No pulse and all alone. Time's not kind and it won't let go. No thoughts left in my head. My mind's not mine and it won't forget. But you bring me back from my darkness black. 'Cause the soul in me and the heart I have for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to ESL 1 Road to Rio. It's Hard Legion taking on Syman Gaming here. Map number 3, it's Overpass. This series has been an absolute bloodbath across the board, and we find ourselves here in the final half of the series. Hard Legion leading by 5, but we've seen that before, Blah.
Yeah, we've seen it before. Exact same thing. And we saw what happened to when Syman Gaming grounded back. As Mo, smelling something's fishy. Because I haven't seen anything towards short. Oh, it gets caught out though. You'd be worried. Fadeaway shot. We have to take the fight now. Tapping away. Somehow still alive. But now he's trapped in the corner. As he needs to make his escape. Flashback's going to help him out to peek on out. And in fact, we're going to be teammates peeking alongside him. Mo getting saved. As Hard Legion will have to retrace the steps. Probably head towards B-bomb side. The problem is there's a player waiting already. Nealon pushing towards short. He hears everything. He hears him running up. Flashback's on the pop. But Nealon should be ready for this one. He's gonna just complete it, decapitate him, bombs out as well. He knows where the final player is. Towards the area, it's gonna be Rage. Kinky can be a problem if he escapes. And Kinky just turns around.
Oh no, not like this.
How is this falling apart? They have the bomb though, but Norbert coming in from behind. He could be the savior for Syman because Kinky and Rage are so very low.
Norbert coming back in, but that's Kios with a headshot. Kinky gone, now it's all onto Rage. Coming back in from Monster, but look at this position from Norbert. An easy cleanup in the end for him, and Syman will find the pistol. Well, that was a pretty nutty pistol coming in overall. Luckily, Syman, they get off that good start. Nealon with just sick headshots as they come through the connector. But for a second there, Hard Legion had pulled it back. Just unfortunate their health points are so low. Norbert coming in from behind, able to clean it up in the end. So, 10-6, Syman, they win a pistol. They need this. They need this pistol if they want to get back into the series. And they have got themselves 3 FAMAS coming into this, an MP9, an M4A4. It's a full eco from Hard Legion, only the 1 Deagle invested, and this is going to be an easy cleanup for the likes of Mo on the MP9. Or should be, but the Deagle's ready for him. There we go, Kinky finds him. The 1 pistol you buy, and it works well for him.
You have been pretty jinxy today. Well,
the
so have I.
commentator's curse, yeah.
Yeah, the commentator's curse. Pretty terrible thing. It's a real thing. Of course, it's a real thing. Like jet lag. Jet lag is a lie. Jet lag's not a real thing, as we all know. However, what is real is Syman have won the pistol round, and they'll be looking to grind it back. We all know what happened in Dust 2. They won 10 in a row to take it to 15-10. And then they lost 5 in a row for Hard Legion to take it to overtime and then win the entire map. Hopefully that's still not haunting them. Ooh, this could be messy. Oh, this could be messy. Oh, they're getting mauled alive. Kriaz and Kiaz of Hamas going to work. Forrester left alone. It's gonna be pretty easy mob of all things considered. I do believe he just lost a couple of, well, they did lose one extra rifle, which Forrester will retrieve. He could do a little bit more damage here, but winning the round might be a little bit too much of a tall ask.
No, I don't think that's within the realms of possibility at the moment. I think just one kill would even be a bit of a bonus here. It's going to be tied up. Oh, no. There we go. Kios takes it. The double K combo finding all 5. It's going to be 10-7. Syman win the important round against the full eco. At least that's normal, Blair. You know, we have seen too many pistol wins. Surely a full Glock round, you know, minus the Deagle, would have been too much for me to handle, I think.
Agree. Some sense of normalcy. So far, what has been one of the wilder games we've casted so far together. Legion though, Vibe will be coming in.
Wow. That's a lot of damage done. Almost perfectly the same over on these 3 bottom players. Kinky, Crowd, and Ridge taking damage on board. Sviat also taking a little bit of a chunk. And now it's 10-7. The scoreline is still favouring Hard Legion, but they've taken significant damage into a round that they would love to get a good start into. At least they haven't lost anyone. Syman. They got one player in towards the bathrooms. That's going to be Norbert. He's doing a good job. A double kill picked up. Good hold. And now it's starting to look pretty rough for Hard Legion.
Pushing in as well. He knows there's going to be a reaction from the T's. Going to preempt that, but just walking up from connector. Gets a free kill. No trades taking place right now for Hard Legion. Sviat and Rage left alone. 2v5. And the only damage it inflicted is like 27 points of health. It's nothing under Norbert, who has fallen back a little bit. Yes, Mo behind him. Provides some support and cover. This is not looking good. It's not looking good, and starting to get a sense of deja vu here, Adam.
Yeah, it's kind of a similar start for Syman as they had on Dust 2. We all know what happened there. Norbert around the corner. Already with the grit starting to round. He's going to get himself a triple kill. Sviat was aware, swung the corner, still couldn't quite take him down, and now Mo just holding on towards the back of the A-bomb site, catches Rage, takes him away, and the 8th round now on the board for Syman. That's the first gun round being won pretty convincingly by Syman, I have to say, very, very convincingly, not losing a single player. So Hard Legion, we see what they've got in the back pocket. It's not going to be too much. They've got a Tech 9 here for Sviat. They're going to upgrade a couple of pistols, a little bit of Kevlar sprinkled in. But they're saving most of their cash, or as much as they can, into the next round where they want to be potent. They want to get that gun round back under their belt.
I agree. That's such a massive round to win convincingly for Syman, because their money wasn't that special either. The previous round, they had lost a couple of players. A rifle in that. Hence, they'll be looking to make that round clean. If they can survive this as well without losing too many, they're going to be in a very good place to start to mount this comeback. And potentially try and replicate their Dust 2 heroics, albeit with while not, you know, stopping at 15 and getting that golden number of 16 and closing it out. Hard Legion really can count them out. That's one thing we've learned so far in the series. They always seem to have that second win, something little extra, something a little special. And these players, especially Kinky and Rage, who have been so phenomenal. Waiting and biding the time. 4 flashes. The problem is when the flashes do pop, it's going to be behind the CTs, and that could be something which could really go the way of T's. But Nealon walks out. That was unnecessary in my opinion. He peeks out and he gets his head punched in, but the 2 CTs are waiting. Doesn't matter for Forrester, finds Kios, and all of a sudden it's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong, Benko. M4 is on a strike. Sviat is going for the hunt, and they've all fallen apart. It's happening again.
How does this happen? They had the perfect setup. They had 3 players in the B-bomb site. I think Nealon just got bored. I think that's all that happened. I think he just got bored sitting there and went aggressive and got caught off. And well, that just opens up an avenue in towards the B-bomb site. It turns the attentions from the monster position back up towards short, and that's when Hard Legion can impact through. And well, that was looking good for Syman. Like you said, the positions were held advanced, so the flashes were going to pop behind the CT side. They were going to be completely ineffective. It should have been an easy spray down for the M4s, but in the end, Syman get bored, and the round is won by Hard Legion.
Yeah. that should have been the case. I mean, they won a round against a force against a bye with no casualties rather, and then they just got, like you said, they got bored, they got a little overeager, get punished. How did the rifles not get a single kill against that rush?
Yeah, it's kind of nuts. Tech9's just doming them straight away. Well, that's a round that Hard Legion will be very happy with. They were saving most of the money into the next for this round, and now they win the round, so they'll be happy enough. They'll be in a position now where they can maybe even build their economy. Syman Gaming, though, they will come back into it with a buy. They've got the open hands of Mo, they've got the AKs and M4s. It's still a buy for Syman, and not out of the woods just yet for Hard Legion.
Yeah, they could potentially turn this one around. Kios, aware, and he strikes. Monster will fall. This is much better from Syman. They peek out together. There's no need to trade. They get the kills. Norbert. Ooh. Okay, Crad traded. Norbert gonna continue to push. Turns around the worst time possible, but the Rock's there to protect him for a few more seconds. But it runs out of time, and Sviat will find a fleeing CT's player. Maybe a 3v2. A minute on the clock. They still have a lot of room to work with, a lot of time to work with as well.
Yeah. And obviously Korea has been so low, but Nealon has spotted the long player on that jump, so is aware of at least the position of one of the remaining players here on Hard Legion, but they're both here now. Gonna be going forward in towards the A site. Molotov and smokes deploying towards the A bomb site. Sviat's even got another Molotov. And that might just indicate two players coming from long, but instead there's one inside of the bathrooms. Oh, that is nearly perfect from Kios. The spread through the smoke doing 96 damage to Sviat. Not dropping him though, and now with 30 seconds left, Kriaz is double thinking. You know, he's going back over towards the site. Well, Sviat is going to get the kill from long. This is good so far, but they're so low on health here, Hard Legion. Molotovs and nades still available here for the CT side. The Molotov is going to deploy up towards the site, and with 13 seconds left, the bomb backing away. They have to... No, he's going to go back for it, just waiting out the Molotov, and now he sprints towards the site, but it's going to be caught in the cross surely here, and there it is. Double from Kios. He actually could have waited a little bit longer there, but the kill comes through nonetheless, and Syman find themselves a 9th.
Can't get a little too close to comfort, but yeah, Syman Gaming. They do answer back. And for Hard Legion, despite winning the round earlier, the money wasn't that great. Forrester and Krad can buy, but the right call, in my opinion, here would just be to go for a few great pistols, maybe an MP9 or something in the mix, or a MAC-10 rather in the mix. They're gonna go with the Tech-9s, the Deagles. It's worked out earlier, it could work out again. Syman Gaming do start to get bored. Hopefully that's not the case. Mo with the op, UMP in the hands of Kriaz, and of course the M4. I do enjoy the fact that there are more varieties of SMGs being used nowadays, apart from just the UMP being used now. Well, you know, back then when it was a little bit overpowered, but hold on to that thought. Norbert, he is in the wall of trouble. He finds one, Mo with the trade, but he'll have to fall on back. Luckily for him, there's no one nearby, and his teammates are there to help him out, but an M4 has been retrieved, and the fact that they have the Kevlar in hands in Forrester and Svea means that M4 can be quite lethal indeed.
Just under a minute now in play. Mo inside of the bathrooms, a good position held with the op. It's going to be the Tech-9 of Forrester catching Kriaz getting aggressive. And that's actually going to give the advantage back over and just back into a 3v3. Even yet again, now Hard Legion have an opportunity. Syman elect to fall back and play more passively on towards the site. This is where Mo can do a lot of damage from. Hard Legion have a little bit of control to play with now. They can get close towards this A-bomb site. Still got smokes and molotovs as well, so they can certainly pull off and execute.
Indeed, they could. And the open hands of Mo, we know what he can do. But... Oh,
99 damage.
What?
Well, there's the 8th kill coming in anyway. Misses the shot to the flashbang, and now Rage is going to be sprinting in for the bomb plant at least here for Hard Legion, but it's going to be denied. Nealon coming in with a kill. Mo with another. Job done. Syman on the board with 10. And yeah, that's just a big round there from Mo.
Too expensive. Can't really lose that many guns, especially against an eco. Bear in mind, you are trying to mount this comeback. I know it's CD side overpass, but you want to kind of maintain some breathing space when it comes to your money. And if you look at the money, everyone's $150, $50, $250, $900. That's not good enough. Kios in 2650 is the only one with a little bit of a buffer, but even that's quite not that great. At least they have the buy for now. That's something they can work with. But yeah, this is Reset City. If Hard Legion managed to seal this one away, Syman Gaming were gonna be left grasping at straws. Comes to play though, Hard Legion. Fast play towards playground. In this long era, they've really enjoyed going towards long time and time again.
Well, an important time here for Hard Legion, like you said. This has happened before where they get 10-5 at the half and then let it slide. That happened on Dust 2, unfortunately. Syman Gaming at breaking point. A lot on the line for them here, so this is what we like to call a swing round. Molotov is going to go around the corner, burn close. Mo here on the bomb site is going to get aggressive and see what he can find inside of the toilet. He's got a bit of a fact-finding mission. And he will be going through. He has got Norbert and also Kios to back him up if things go sour towards this A bomb site. Crowd is going to start running forward. He's the first victim of the M4 from Norbert, who's staying in the open and will be caught through the smoke. The headshot picked up by Kinky. Now Mo is going to be inside of the bathrooms. He lands the first shot on towards Kinky, and he's going to be looking for more. That's a second. That's the bomb gone. Now a 2v4. Mo is going to be overrun truly here by Forrester eventually, and with 20 seconds left, they move on to the side. Kios is going to fall as well. Back into another 2v2. Forrester doing a lot, but look at the flank. Nealon spots them, but gives away his position. He doesn't get anything from it, and now they're aware. They know where the last two remaining CTs are, and they're going to get aggressive. Rage finds the kill, looking back towards Nealon as Forrester positions himself safely and gets the bomb planted on the other end of the truck. Shot lands, and Forrester seals the deal. That's a 4v2 going in favor of Hard Legion.
How have they won that? How in God's name did they pull that one back? Forrester, hero plays from him. Rage as well. That aggression from him towards Dumpster, ensuring that they don't get pincered by the two CTs. It was a very hard call to take, but he takes it and he makes it work. And here's what's happened. Syman Gaming, look at their money. They're broke. They're completely busted. The piggy bank has been flushed down the toilet and they have nothing to work with. And with that, Hard Legion now just need 4 more rounds. And this round, if they play it right, it's going to be 13, because Syman have to go for a full eco. I don't see a force coming out of here. 3 of the players are below $2,000, Dinko. That's not good enough at all. Small little tech pause in the meantime. Hard Legion facing a little bit of TeamSpeak issues we can identify, because we had some problems as well earlier on. They're going to be switching servers, I do believe, and shouldn't take too long. A quick little pause here. But yeah, Syman Gaming. Again, Dinko, they tried the comeback. Almost made it happen, but starting to limp here at the very end.
But you have to realize this in this game, nothing makes sense. So this kind of eco low buy scenario that they're all going to be in might just be the winning formula. It's very unrealistic, but you never really know with this match. Hard Legion though, they are grasping control towards the end. They are now only 4 away from victory in the series. If you asked me at the beginning, obviously I predicted Hard Legion to win it overall. I thought they could have done it in more convincing fashion, but they certainly showed up looking weak on map number 1. Map number 2. They looked good at the start, but then just went back to their old ways and looked completely lost. But they managed to get it done anyway. And now we're here on Nuke, and it's another close affair. Syman have been very impressive, I think, on an individual level. Again, there's a lot of mistakes coming through, but that can be said by both teams.
Indeed. The nail around the head there. Bear in mind, we still have another game coming out of this. That should be a banger as well.
Contact versus Godsent. Battle of the bottom teams.
Kind of wild if you think about it. Like, you have teams like Movistar Riders, and then you have Contact and Godsent at the bottom. Yeah, they're not exactly a top 10 team, but they are up there. They're just knocking at the door of Tier 1, and suddenly they're at the bottom. And it's been a wild ride, the road to Rio. See all these massive, crazy upsets happen. One of the biggest stories, of course, being Heretics, who have just been almost unstoppable. It required Fnatic to pull off one hell of a game to stop them in their tracks, but they're one team I'm really keeping my eye on, as we will finally have the game resume. It is going to be an eco for Syman, and never mind, it's not an eco. They're going to go to force buy. Oof, I don't know, Dinko. I mean, it was going to be double eco anyway.
Yeah.
But Still.
I kind of understand it, because you're double eco. You know Hard Legion's money's not well built up either. And with the way that these guys have been playing, you've won so many force buys throughout the best of 3. It's definitely a real possibility here. So, they win this, the reward is absolutely huge. Love this aggression from Nealon. This is exactly the way you've got to play this. Getting that early kill. Norbert coming in the CZ as well. I did joke about this a little bit earlier on, but no way it's actually coming through. Hard Legion have just been destroyed. End me. this is unbelievable. What is happening? Mo with a double on the scout, and it just happened. Yeah. All right then.
It's one of this line you just say, like, oh yeah, there is a chance, but no one believes it. How have they lost that? I like what Syman Gaming did though. They didn't have much to work with. The Scout, the M4, a couple of Deagles, just pushed up towards Fountain. But Hard Legion, they just internally just combusted, just like capitulated without even putting up any fight. That's insane. And that's I guess anti-eco number 9, 10 loss so far. I don't know, man. I don't know anymore.
Well, we'll see. It's another force buy, this time for Hard Legion. Why not, Blair? Why don't we just keep adding them to the tally? So yeah, it's going to take some damage on board. He's dropped to 21. Syman Gaming, he's got 3 players on the B-bomb site. Hard Legion set up with everyone outside of B. And we've seen this work earlier for Hard Legion. It's just running into B with Tech 9s, and oh my god, not again. A double from Kinky, another one from Forster coming through, and it's happened again. No way, this keeps on giving.
I'm sorry.
He's losing your mind.
Oh, it's happening again. They can't go for the retake. The money's in the bin as well. Mo has the op. You don't want to go with the op. Norbert's the only one who can make something happen, but he's gonna fall. No. Oh no.
What is this? What is happening? This is just not making sense. The rifle's not getting anything done. Just attack 9s, rush B.
Why are you buying guns at this point?
Just everyone, yeah, just keep the pistols. There we go. Nice little clean round win. Coming in from Hard Legion, of course, only losing one player.
4 alive. Keep 4 alive. They didn't have any guns.
Yeah,
they didn't have any guns out of them.
I think this B hold from Syman is a little bit weak. I'm gonna go out there and say it. I think we've seen a few rounds now where maybe they should have done a little more than they did. They just kind of get wrecked by Tech 9s, no matter what happens, really.
Stop buying guns, guys. Not your thing. But I do agree with you. I think the B hole is definitely weak. But then again, it's all over the place. Even the A bomb side, 4v2, losing that should never have been the case. Well, we have yet another force buy coming in from Syman Gaming.
I'm ready. I am ready. I've just embraced this fully at this point. Mowing towards mid. He's got the scout. There we go. There we go. That's the start we're looking for.
This is a kick W game if I've ever seen one.
Well, Hard Legion, I think are a little bit scared right now at this point. A little bit sweating their eyebrow, trying to figure out what's going on. How do we not lose against this?
Terrified of the fact that Mo has a scout. They've doubled up here. This could. Oh, Nealon's walking up. Nealon's walking up to up connector. That's a lot of information. They're walking into almost the 2 players there, but the rotation's right almost around the corner.
Oh, there we go, Forster. Headshot onto Mo. At least he will not get more than 1 on the scout this round, but still a deagle in the barrels. Do they expect that? And the flank from Nealon coming through. That's an AK kill. Rage able to find him. And now 3v3. 40 seconds left. God, I don't know what's going on, Blood. My heart is racing at this point. I'm just expecting another force buy win, but Hard Legion, they've just got to dig deep. Just got to make sure that we can return to some sort of normality. If they get over this force buy, they'll be 14-11 up. They'll be looking at an eco going up against them. It should be map point. And well, this has to be it. There's Rage with the kill. Kio's getting dropped. Kriaz is still alive. Barely. He took a lot of damage with the rotation from Norbertson, and that's the deagle. That's the bomb on the floor. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. No. The kills are coming in, and it's another force buy. It's another force buy win. 13-12. Absolutely no time to make it happen. And there it is. Syman walk away with a force buy. Here we go. Another force buy. Welcome to the Rodeo de Rio.
is this? What am I witnessing? Not even the depths of Asian Counter-Strike have I seen something this truly ludicrous. This is just sheer utter madness, and at this point, like I'm gonna need help after this game.
Well, at least there's no force buy in this round. We've actually managed, out of the madness, to rise 2 buys out of nowhere. So, yeah, here we go. 13-12. CIS Counter-Strike. It is a weird trip.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just like,
Ugh.
I'm on the precipice right now, Adam. On the precipice
Of what? just having about the breakdown or something.
of something. I don't
Yeah.
know. On the precipice of something. I don't know what, but yeah. Finally, we do see Byrons coming in, so this is good. Guns are good. Rifles are good. Means we might see some, like you said, some sign of normalcy coming in back into this game. But what a game it's been. 13-12. Hard Legion leading by a sliver.
Well, at least we have a little second to take our breaths back, so we'll see what Mo can do here. He's this time got an AWP instead of a scout, so should be good for a kill. It'll be Crad who hits the deck. And now with 40 seconds left, Fiat is going to be moving forward with his teammate in behind him through the bathrooms. This is the true test. The true round that matters at this point. Oh, Hard Legion still leading by 1, but we'll want to try and extend that. It's going to be Fiat with a headshot. Moving on towards the site. Nealon is going to be in the corner, and he will be spotted, dropped, and this is clean. Hard Legion finding the important kills, but look at Keels coming around the backside. It's going to be the MP9 just rattling away and dropping Fiat, but the trade is in from Rage. And they should be expecting... He has to be somewhere around here, but I think he's realized he's backing off and relocating this M4 and saving it into the next one is the right call. It's going to be Hard Legion, 14-12 on the board.
14-12. 2 more remaining. Hard Legion. What a long journey it's been. They lose Inferno 16-13, a very close forward effort where it was Hard Legion's map pick. Sorry, it was Syman's map pick, and Hard Legion, of course, coming very close to winning that one. Then Dust 2 was an absolute fiesta of madness. And then now we have this game, which has basically trumped both Inferno and Dust 2, and it's just been mental, Adam. I'm out of words at this point. I would like to see some clean, normal Counter-Strike rounds. There's so much I can handle. You know what's scary is it's another force buy, I think.
Well, yeah, the force buys are a pretty crazy scenario to be involved in here. 14-12.
Mo as a scout.
I'm
scary.
I'm just seeing this come through again, plan. I'm just getting ready for it. I've just accepted that this might just be the only way Syman win rounds at this point.
Well, let's see if the madness does continue. Crowd with the Mac 10. Forced by 4 players over towards B. Hard Legion taking a sweet time clearing out towards connector. Mouse back to pop. Crowd just clearing out the close angles. Fiat waiting for Kinky. Open up the. Oh, they're pushing in. They're pushing in. The force is ready. This time around, it's not going to work. It's not going to happen. Although Norbert's there in the corner. They need to check that. They should check that. Oh, and they do, but he's still dropped up. He finds one. Could he get another? No, he doesn't. The Technon's going to win the duel. It's all in Mo in a 1v4, and as much of a beast as he is, major winner and all of that, a 1v4 with a scout with a bomb down might be too much of a tall ask for Mr. Mo. 15-12. Dinko. We've seen this before. Can Syman bounce back? I doubt it. The money's in the bin. And Krat's got to find him, and there you have it. This is disastrous for Syman. They have an average of $2,000 and 4 players, 2,500 on Norbert. That's it. And Hard Legion have everything to work with, and this could finally be the end. The madness might finally be coming to an end with Hard Legion taking the win here.
Well, Hard Legion, they overcome, but another buy, forced buy from Syman going through. Hard Legion seem to have just got control towards the end here. They've had enough of this craziness, and they're just looking to try and take it over the line, try and get the job done, seal the deal in the series 2-1. And, you know, at the start of this, you'll be looking at Hard Legion being one of the favorite teams to beat Syman. I think Syman's certainly given them a great run for their money across the board. I think they've just got so many crazy individuals that they can pull off these nutty rounds out of nowhere. Moa's dealt with early on, and at least that's a solid start to the round for Hard Legion, followed up as well by Crad, who does get rid of Nealon, and now it's a 2-man advantage here for Hard Legion.
Yep, the 1v1, slowly getting whittled away, whatever tiny little hope they had. And it's all on CIS, and he does find Crad, but now they know where he is, and Forrester to finish it off with the wall bang. A fitting end to what has been